Hello everyone, this is going to be the demo for our application. My name is Darian,
I'm Vamsi.
And I'm Carlos.
and we're basically going to show you guys the process that we followed all the way from the back end to how our actual dashboard looks like. So we start by making a quiz on Microsoft Forms. We called it the Cyber Awareness Training. It's a simple quiz with 10 questions that users can take, and they'll receive a score at the end. Um, and so once we have a set number of users who have taken the quiz, we can generate a Power Automate workflow to parse all of the results that we get from all the users into JSON arrays. And then we can use an Azure Gateway, which is the last step in the workflow, to create CSV files in our local machines for every user that submits a response to the quiz. So once we have all of the CSV files, we can set up our backend architecture on Django, and we can poke particular endpoints that we want to fetch. So for example, we have endpoints set up for the score distribution. We have endpoints set up for attempts and an endpoint set up for scores. So all of these endpoints are going to give us a particular piece of data that we are interested in displaying. And you'll see in a second that we need all of this to actually visually represent the data in the dashboard. So this is what the actual dashboard looks like, and I'll pass it over to Vamsi and Carlos.
Okay, so I'll just go over the ones I did. So if we go over to the third card, you can see it's the fake Adobe email phishing campaign. And this one's a bit different from the other cards that are based on the quiz, but this is based on Kasaya's Bullfish ID cyber security tool, which basically sends a fake phishing campaign. So it sends emails, and then based on what participants do, it labels either as no action, as an email opened, links clicked if anything was clicked in the email, and data submitted if anybody submitted any data like username or password from the phishing link. And so this creates a nice radar chart to show like the percentage of each for each action. And then for the fourth card, the score distribution cards, a normal Gaussian curve showing all the distributions of the scores from 0 to 100. And there's also a feature we've implemented called expand where you can see all the scores and get in greater detail. And if we scroll down a bit, you'll see the performance over time chart, which this basically tracks the daily average score for the users. So on, like, for example, on October 10th, it was 75. On October 11th, it goes down a bit to like 74. And if you hover over each point, you can see the exact number. And so this campaign ran from October all the way to the November 17th. And this shows the entirety of the progress of how students are doing over time.
Yes, and so I basically did the other three cards, which they're all directly related to the quiz statistics. For example, the first card is the user counter, which just tells you how many users have taken your quiz, which ideally you should know how many users you have taking the quiz, and here you can easily see how many have done it, and that way you can take account of how many need to do it. And following that is the top wrong answers card, which shows you which questions users got wrong most often. And this basically allows you to pinpoint which questions users are having troubles answering, and then you can focus on those questions more and train people on those specific fields. And finally, we have the pass versus fail distribution card, which shows you how many people have passed the test and how many have failed it, which a passing score is 70 or above. And with this, you can easily see if your users are doing well and are very aware of phishing tactics or if they need more help. And this allows you to determine if you need to schedule additional trainings for your users or if you can have them, lay off a little bit and ease up on the training.
Thank you, everybody, for viewing our presentation of our dashboard. We just wanted to create this dashboard to increase cybersecurity awareness among our students so they're more prepared as they enter the workforce. And we want to thank all our peers, instructors, for helping us get this data and providing the support we needed. Thank you.